Our daily Bible reading today comes from Daniel chapter 10 through Daniel chapter 12. And our daily devotional today here at Carrollton Christian Fellowship comes from the beginning of Daniel chapter 10. With Daniel chapter 10, we see here now the groundwork and the beginning pieces laid for Daniel's last prophecy. In this vision and what follows with Daniel chapter 11, so Daniel chapter 10 sets the stage for what comes in Daniel chapter 11. And with this, in Daniel 10, in our devotional today, Daniel is and comes upon and sees in a vision, sees a mysterious man standing on the edge of the Tigris River. Daniel chapter 10, how it is setting the stage for what comes in Daniel chapter 11. Daniel chapter 11 is a vision of a future coming great persecution upon the nation of Israel. In verses 1 through 3, we see and we are introduced to what was going on and when this vision came to Daniel. This is and was in the time of the reign of Cyrus, king of Persia. So this was after the return of Ezra and those who went with him to the promised land and for the rebuilding of the temple there and of the walls. So the finishing and establishing the worship back there in Jerusalem. In verses 4 through 6, we are told that Daniel, as he's walking along the Tigris, he sees a man who is clothed in linen. In verse 7, it tells us that those who were with Daniel, that they are terrified, yet they did not see the vision that Daniel saw. So there was something about it. Perhaps it was a noise. Perhaps it was the countenance upon Daniel, how it had fallen, and how we see in verses 8 through 9 what had happened. In verses 8 through 9, we see Daniel's reaction to seeing and the sight of seeing this man clothed in linen. And a good reminder to us and a good encouragement for us and how this can encourage us for today, we see in verse 7, how even though those who were with Daniel, even though they were so close to what the Lord was doing and what the Lord desired and intended to do, they did not see what the Lord was doing. They did not see what the Lord had to show Daniel and also what the Lord desired to show the rest of the nation. And so that is a good encouragement for us, that to continue to press into the things of the Lord, continue to spend time with the Lord, because if we have a lack of spiritual discernment, we can and may just miss what the Lord is doing, even though we are standing right there beside it, even though we are right in the midst of what the Lord is doing and how the Lord is moving and how He's speaking. Because of a lack of our spiritual discernment, we may very well miss what the Lord is doing. So I hope this will be a great encouragement for us today, a great encouragement to continue to lean in and to search and to spend time with the Lord and the things of the Lord, so that we do not miss what the Lord desires to show us, to lead us into, and to join us alongside of what He is doing. So again, I hope this will be a great encouragement for us, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So take care and have a blessed one.